Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Krog's got the puck along the wall. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Krog's got the puck in their own end. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sparta's got a hold of the puck now. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Corner. There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Made the stop on the play.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Brno's got a hold of it along the wall. Klopek's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Sparta. And that pass attempt is deflected. He scores!
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
Sparta's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Here's a pass down low. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Pass back to the point.
Bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion.
Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Komets' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Krog's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Feeds it over. With the stop. Sends the pass over. The Komets cross the line and gain the zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. And he snags that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they'll start with possession. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Nice zone entry from the left. Dishes it off. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Sparta's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Sparta's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Sparta's looking to break out. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Pad save with ease. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Sparta's got it, and they're on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Pospisil. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
Prague's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Prague's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sparta's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it! Glove save, and the puck moves on. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Prague's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Zahorna. Shot! Horek's got it in the defensive zone. Brno's got control of it now from their own end. Puts it on net and kicked that one out of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Sparta's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Komets move the puck in the defensive zone. Good save by the goalie.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Botchek's won a big draw on their own end. Works it across Poland. Here's a blast. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And now it's over to Pissick. Quick shot. And he easily stops that one. Brno's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck's kicked free. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Sparta's on a roll tonight. Look at this. They've now extended the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Yeah, James, and the analytics department's going to love the possession time. And when I look at those numbers, I'm looking at how they convert and translate into goals, and they've done a real good job of executing.
Can't get it to go. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Sparta's got it along the wall. Passes it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. What a steal in his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a lucky stop by Stesla. And a great save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Slides it diagonally to Sparta. 6 seconds remaining. Fires it on net. Time taking away, and he comes up big. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. There's the whistle as the play was offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Prague's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Sparta's won the faceoff at center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Denies him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Pragues have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. And he takes the dish. Prague's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck. Through center. Takes that pass back at the point. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Komets have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Brno's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he comes up big again. So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
The Komets have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Big time stop there. Brno's got it behind the net. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Pisic's picking up steam. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Komets have it now. Angles it over to Sahorna.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Slides it across. Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Brock's got the puck behind the net. Receives the pass. Big time stop. Takes the feed at the back end. Back-to-back saves there. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Komets are in transition. Sparta's got the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Komets take possession off the faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass. Fires it. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Komets will play it from the defensive zone. Final minute to go here in the third. Moves it in front. And that shot's blocked. Brno's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Stoppage in play, offside the call. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Slides the puck over. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. From the slot! How did he stop that one? Sparta's got it in their own zone. A shot into the yawning cage. Doesn't go. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here we go, face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty, they've got the extra attacker out. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Big time stop. That opportunity is rejected. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Prague's possession metrics, probably the difference in the win tonight.
Yeah, and to me, it's always about the extra, right, James? The extra compete level, the extra battle, the extra fight for position. I thought they had the extra category taken care of, and they certainly had the bulk of the possession time.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.